So here's the suit. Very good material, very high quality. The options that I chose were the Cytec quick neck with silicone seals, the simple warm neck option, and then the shoulders, it was the PU shoulder reinforcements, which are just these pads on here that would prevent wear and tear on these sections from your backplate harness. The inflator is a stock option. I opted for the YKK plastic zipper, which I believe is better than the metal ones. They're a lot easier to get on and off. I also opted for the Cytec docking round system with silicone seals. I opted for the telescoping torso, which has a clip in the front and back that will pull up the excess material. I opted for the expedition pockets, which are very sizable, decent size. Has bungees to clip things off. There's an additional section here for wet notes. Opted for the Kevlar knee pads, also crotch reinforcement to this panel here. Opted for the Light Monkey Tinkle P-valve, works very well. This is another option, the tech boots instead of the stock option. Overall, very high quality suit, very good price. Here's the inside of the suit. Inlet valve. I did not opt for the comfort cover. I mean, usually you're wearing this with an undersuit. You're not going to feel it. There's the Cytec quick neck system. Everything seems very nicely glued. And stitched. They say on their website, triple stitched with a 3-year warranty for the stitching. I head dove this, so things are a little wet. Not because of the leak, just condensation. I also opted for the increased width suspenders. I think standard size are like 10 millimeter, and these are like 40. I don't remember exactly. These are the attachment points for the suspenders. Everything seems very well glued. P-valve is here.
So here's the website with the Seaskins Nova membrane diving dry suit. I chose all black. There's all sorts of different color options. I chose a gray thread color. I chose the fully telescopic torso. We can go on to the zip and P-valve options here. I did choose the main body dry zip cover. It's just an extra zip that goes over the dry zip. I also picked the YKK plastic dry zip. I think they're better than the metal ones. They're easier to pull shut. You don't need anyone to help you. The P-valve that I got was the Light Monkey Tinkle balanced P-valve. It's a little pricey, but it works very well. I also did get the P-valve hose tidy because you're not going to use it on every dive, and it's a relatively cheap option. You can go on to the seal neck and wrist system options. I chose the quick neck system with Cyflex seal. I chose the warm neck simple. This stretches a bit, the just the material itself, the neoprene. So having Velcro here with the warm neck standard is just something to annoy you, I feel like. I also opted for the Cytec docking system, which is the round system, not the oval system. And I also got the Cyflex silicone seals for this system. If I were to buy the suit again, I would definitely get the Cytec oval cuff rings. They are compatible with more maybe advanced dry glove systems like the Ultima system. I did not get the Cytec valve systems. I just stuck with stock, which comes with the Apex low profile auto adjustable dump valve with the C-Tech fitting and a 74 centimeter low pressure hose. And they do have you pay extra to swap to the MyFlex hose, but mine came with an Apex MyFlex hose. So I would not pay the extra money because it already comes with a MyFlex hose. Let's go on to the boot and sock options. I opted for the Drysuit Tech boot, which is thinner, allows more ankle movement, more precise fitting, and it also comes with the ankle straps here, which I feel like are very nice to not let air go into your feet. Let's move on to the additional protection options. I opted for the Kevlar knee pads, the PU bum pads, the PU crotch reinforcement, and the PU shoulder reinforcement. We can move on to comfort and customization options here. I did increase the suspenders to the 40 millimeter here. Standard, it comes with 25 millimeter. I opted for the no logos on suit. The reflective tape is actually pretty nice. Makes you more visible. I did opt for the change matte dry suit bag upgrade. The bag is kind of small. Like you really need to squeeze the suit up into a little ball to even make it fit into the bag. So I don't know what the stock bag would come with. I'm sure it comes with some sort of bag, but the bag that they give you for this upgrade, it's just small. So in the pocket and attachment point options here, I opted for the Expedition Pocket on the right thigh outside seam and the left thigh outside seam. Here you can choose your size. They have a good guide on the website here. You can click this to get the guide, and they say to not add any centimeters in any areas. You're supposed to measure yourself how they say. And I did add a couple centimeters in the waist just because I like to have a little bit of extra in there. But everything else, maybe in the body core too, I read in some forums that you want to add a little bit in the body cord so you can extend your legs all the way out, complete horizontal trim. You want to be able to not have any restriction in that. But if you're choosing the telescoping option, it's probably not necessary to add anything here. And the fit is very good. From a shoe size, I'm a size 10 and a half. I forget what the actual number is that I chose, but they say to choose one size up. And for me, I felt like it's still a little big. I wear one pair of wool socks, even in 45-degree water, and it's still a little big. So maybe go true to size here. The Drysuit took 2 months in total to get from the UK to my house. Here's my order. Pricing and everything is visible. All the options that I chose.